So J.J. Watt, is this possible that we're going to see him week 19, right? Maybe a playoff game in Dallas or a home playoff game should things break their way in 2 weeks?
Yeah, full transparency. You were expected to hear about this on Sunday morning, on game day morning for the first time. Then the Cardinals decided to designate him for return today, which was very much appreciated by me, not really. But anyway, yes. So J.J. Watt, who tore his labrum and his rotator cuff and his bicep.
Oh, my God.
Is a miracle. I mean, from what I understand, he has been pushing his rehab insanely hard. So he knows his body better than anyone, and he has been pushing to the absolute brink. And because of that, he has been able to rehab faster than anyone imagined. So instead of several months, instead of 4 months or 6 months, it is going to be a matter of weeks. The plan as of now is for him to be out on the field for the first week of the playoffs rather than the Super Bowl, which is what he was originally planning.
Oh, my goodness gracious. So that's what a major boon that would be. What about DeAndre Hopkins? What about getting everybody back, the whole band back together, to go on the mission here? What do you think? With
Hopkins, it doesn't seem nearly as positive. He had a MCL tear, and the knee was really unstable. So, possible, but I would say unlikely. When I talk to people close to Hopkins, that sounds like some people are like, yeah, we could get him back. And then you talk to people close to Hopkins, it's like, oh, man, that was a really serious injury. So I don't get as good a feeling on Hopkins. Maybe for the Super Bowl, maybe. But it doesn't seem very likely from what I can tell.
Ian Rapoport here on the Rich Eisen Show. Let's move to Tampa. What about their injuries and their bumps and bruises and even worse than that? Can they get everybody who's not done for the season back in time, you think, for a playoff game next weekend? What do you think?
I don't know about everybody, because Ronald Jones' ankle seems to be far more serious than people realize. He isn't even running yet, so the thought of him being back next week, I don't know if that's going to happen. But it does seem like Leonard Fournette's going to be back. It seems like Mike Evans is going to be fine. Chris Godwin is out. And then Levante David, that was a foot sprain, so that's kind of tricky. So I think he has a chance to get back. But, obviously looking at the way it happened last year, this is very, very different, right? I mean, last year they were rolling. I think if you took a poll last year and you said which of the, not top-rated teams presents the biggest danger, some people would have taken the Bucs just because they kind of were rolling in on a high horse for the playoffs. It's not like that this year. They have Tom Brady. I don't know if you heard that. They have Tom Brady, so they could still get it together. But AB, as crazy as everything turned out, he's a very good football player, and losing him really does hurt.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.